Given that f is differentiable and the difference quotients overestimate the slope of f at x equals a, which of the following must be true? The difference quotient, that's just f of x plus h minus f of x all over h, which happens to be the slope of the secant line. So let's say we have some sort of function. If I pick a and h, 2 points a and h, then the secant line is the line that connects these 2 points. So like in this example, the secant line would be an underestimate since it falls below the curve, versus if I picked a and h over here, the secant line would be above the function, so that would be an overestimate. Based on the answer choices, we're given information about the first derivative and second derivative. So let's look at all the different combinations. Let's look at when the first derivative is positive and the second derivative is also positive. So that will be something like this. Next we'll have the first derivative positive, the second derivative negative. So it's increasing and concave down. And then first derivative negative, second derivative positive. So this is decreasing and concave up. And then first derivative negative, second derivative negative. And this is decreasing and concave down. So our job here is to see which of the following will give us an overestimate. Starting with the first one, pick 2 points, a and h, draw a secant line. Clearly we see that the secant line falls above the curve, so this is an overestimate. Same thing here, pick 2 points a and h, but now when we draw the secant line, we see the secant line falls below the actual function, so this will be an underestimate. Here, pick 2 points, draw the line. We see that the secant line is an overestimate. And then we pick 2 points here. And we see that it's an underestimate. Okay, so let's see where is it an overestimate. The overestimate was this one and this one. We know that the derivative is positive or negative, so it looks like the derivative doesn't matter, but the second derivative is positive. And this is the key here. I don't care if my first derivative is positive or negative. As long as my second derivative is positive, I'm going to get an overestimate. So just by looking at the answer choices, the correct answer is C.